this morning. And of course, the focus of the seventh phase of elections is in the state of West Bengal, and all through campaigning and through the different phases of voting, there have been instances of violence that were reported, which of course culminated in a climax last Wednesday when Amit Shah in fact took his rally through central Kolkata. And even this morning, there have been some instances of violence that have been reported in West Bengal, where the voters firstly protested against the North Kolkata BJP candidate Rahul Sinha during his visit to a polling booth in the constituency.
पथराव भी किया, पथराव मैं टारगेट था पथराव का, लेकिन वो पत्थर लग गया एक पत्रकार को और हमारा कार्यकर्ता को। वो लोग यही पर छप्पा मारने का कोशिश कर रहा था, हम पहुंच गया, इसीलिए उनका प्रॉब्लम।
And also BJP's candidate Anupam Hazra and Nilanjan Roy's cars were also attacked and vandalized. Roy is of course the BJP candidate from Diamond Harbour. Now, Anupam Hazra is the BJP candidate from Jadavpur. Hazra alleged that the Trinamool party was interfering in the free and fair conduct of elections in the state.
This gundagardi is going on across West Bengal, and they want that the rigging will take place in every booth. Only they will cast vote, and they need a clean sweep, because when people are eager to vote for BJP, they are not in a position to allow people to vote for BJP, and that's why when the rigging was on the spot, I reached, and the people, the TMC goons, were in an uncomfortable situation.
And also another incident, a booth in Jadavpur constituency was allegedly captured by the Trinamool members. Allegedly no BJP or CPM agent was reportedly present inside the booth. Now this is almost a bizarre claim that's being made, and the reports have also said that the police remained mute spectators while the booth capturing incident happened. All right, and to discuss more in terms of what is playing out in the seventh phase of polling and as to what will be the significant impact of this phase of polling in the much larger elections 2019, we're joined in by senior journalist Mr. K.S. Dakshinamurthy, who's joining us live from Bengaluru. Thank you very much indeed, sir, for joining us on this broadcast on WION. And let me begin by asking you this. You know, the focus has now in fact shifted away from Uttar Pradesh on to West Bengal. We saw what played out on Wednesday when Amit Shah in fact took his rally through Kolkata. There was violence that was reported, and even today there are sporadic incidents of violence that have been reported. What is your reading of this situation? The BJP, of course, is trying to expand into West Bengal. Will they be able to better than what they managed to get in 2014 when they had won just 2 seats in the state?
Bengal has had a long history of electoral violence, and it's a known thing, irrespective of which party has been in power and who's been the opposition. So what we are seeing is the playing out of the same kind of a tradition, you know, if I may put it that way. So, you know, it's unfortunate that, you know, violence happens because a lot of people do get caught in the crossfire, and, you know, it's not a nice thing because elections are meant to be peaceful. But, you know, this particular phase, what has really been significant is the, you know, destruction or the damage caused to the bust of Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. And, you know, that I think is going to play some kind of a significant role in the, that kind of, you know, it's going to play in some kind of a significant role in the eventual outcome. You know, so, but otherwise, you know, at the ground level, you know, we see this violence, like, you know, now, you know, we heard of TMC booth capturing and, you know, the BJP complaining. But, you know, below that, you know, below the level of violence, also a lot of politics, you know, there has been a shifting kind of a nature of politics in Bengal at the moment. You know, there have been reports that the left has, you know, discreetly supported the BJP against the TMC, which is very surprising because you don't normally expect it. But then that is the nature of Indian politics, where things can get really muddied, you know, during electioneering.
That is very true, because the left and
you know, the outcome,
BJP, of course, it made very strange bedfellows.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Dakshinamurthy, make your point.
Yeah. And, you know, the outcome of this is going to, yeah, I know, and, you know, the outcome of this is that this is going to benefit the BJP, you know, so it is going to get a few more seats definitely from the previous time. But the $1 million question is how many more seats, you know, so that is something that I guess we just have to wait till 2030.
But would you like to hazard a guess as to how many seats they could in fact end up getting in West Bengal? Last time they got 14% vote share and managed just about 2 seats. This time will they be able to increase that?
Yeah. See, the vote share will definitely go up. There's no doubt about it. But in Indian politics, there is a massive disconnect between the vote share and the number of seats a party can get. And we have seen that in the 2014 election when the left front actually got, I think, close to 30% or 39%, in that range, and then they actually got only 2 seats. So the vote share is one thing, but the number of seats is something else. So, and this disconnect is something that we it's a nature of Indian elections. But the vote share, of course, gives you an idea about the mass support a political party enjoys. But in terms of the seats that they will get, well, that's up in the air. Yeah.